my plug and play.
Yeah.
It's something I call thriller. That thriller, I make it out of honey goat weed and
What's that?
It's a weed called honey goat weed, and I put in horseradish.
And it can be gotten in any bush around.
Yeah, it's in any bush.
What's it called in Uganda?
I don't know what it's called in Uganda, but honey goat weed is there, and extract of point pollen, and then bitter cola. I make thriller out of that, but extract meaning it's very concentrated. Someone takes it once and they're good to go.
But you guys, you see what you just said? It's not even plug and play, because you're mixing quite a bit of stuff, and they're all organic.
That's what I'm saying. They're all organic. But the danger is, most people that go for plug and play, they're going to take these other drugs, say Viagra, Penagra, sildenafil, Calamity, all these things are for that purpose. But the issue is, if it finds your body very weak, unsupported, it's going to harm you instead.
Okay.
So my point is, before you fall prey for any of these advertisement gimmicks that, in 3 days you'll be fine, there is nothing, hear it from me, Brian, there's nothing that will fix your sex life in 3 days. That means you're going to intend a lifestyle. This is what I tell people. You have a weak erection, start simple processes.
Low sperm count.
Low sperm count is another gimmick that people lie about. That's a science that I'll go into later.
Yeah.
But let's get to the physiology, basically action, because every man is interested in the action.
Yeah.
You see, when you start having a weaker erection, 3 things have happened. You've lost so much zinc, and zinc is responsible for the strength of your muscles. Both muscles, the heart and the muscle downstairs. So while you're doing your zinc intake, say from flax seeds, I'm talking about natural stuff, not the other. Flax seeds, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, walnuts, and other cashew nuts.
Groundnuts.
All these things are very good for your zinc.
He's asking about groundnuts.
Groundnuts could be played, but they have a lower amount.
Yeah.
For example, if you're taking a kilo of groundnuts, I'll need a spoon of flax seeds for your grammage to come to mind. So that we have to work smart, not harder. And then if you roast the groundnuts, you're losing. You're just doing what we call zero prana, just for sweetness, but not benefit. They must be raw. So while you start doing that, start doing exercise for your stomach. This is what we call the cardio. Do your cardio very well. Do your Kegels. Kegels is the tightening of your penile muscle. Kegel is when you're urinating and hold the bed. That's Kegel. It will help you strengthen your muscle over time. Then summarize.
Can you do also Kegel when you're in action?
Yeah, you need to Kegel to control how much over time you lose. Because when you realize you're about to come and you didn't want, you Kegel. That's the point I said you can use masturbation to learn how to Kegel or to learn how to last longer. Don't masturbate to release. Masturbate and realize it's about to come. Release and just take a deep breath in. Hold it and breathe out. When you breathe in, you breathe through your nostrils. That way it will stop most activity on your body. That means the calm already. Then you breathe out through your mouth. Do your jelking. Jelking is the king of making your penis stronger, firm, and actually bigger over time. Jelking is a process of like milking, but you've got to use something. You either can get olive oil, put in aloe vera gel, and some cinnamon, and then just massage it little by little. Before you know it, is stronger and stronger. But me, I have a gel called Entangle extract. I make it out of that. It helps people have a stronger and firm dick. But this is what you need to do. It is a lifestyle you adopt, but not something you want to keep on quick.
Yeah.
If you went to gym today, you don't expect a big muscle like another person. That's why most saying you go to gym one day and start looking at the muscle.
Yeah.
That's how it is. So, intend. If you're a man out there, start now to build your system. 1, eat well, sleep well, edit your lifestyle. Make sure you edit the stuff you eat. If you eat a lot of meat, reduce or eliminate. Because a lot of meat sometimes equals a small dick. Because too much cholesterol in your blood limits blood circulation. When it limits blood circulation, you're going to have a problem with that. But one thing I know about sex, there's nothing that does not change in sex. I have seen other people choose a lifestyle to adopt to become sexy, and you will be good at the end of the day. So before you actually go into action of suffering with erectile dysfunction, study your woman, you don't need to be in her for more than 5 minutes to make her do everything else you can to make her crazy. By the time you enter her, you're good to go. So start with the basics. Eat a very good breakfast. What did you have for breakfast?
I didn't have breakfast.
That's a problem. You start having issues how you eat. It affects your sex life. I told you, 70% of the things we need in our sex life, we must eat them.
So health and sex, like you said there.
That's why health and sex, they're very thin together. So while you're eating for your sex, remember you're eating for your other body parts. Whatever benefits your sex life benefits your heart and your brain. So whatever affects your sex life as a man affects your heart, your whole system. So when you walk to the stores and say...
So a healthy man is a sexy man.
Exactly. A healthy man is you cannot... Those two are inseparable. Show me a man with erectile dysfunction and issues to do with all this premature ejaculation, and I'll tell you a man who has weak muscles of the heart.
I thought premature ejaculation is because of lack of experience.
Experiences can be there, but that means your muscles are weakened.
Yeah.
Your muscles are weak. Your heart muscles can also be weak to pump blood sometimes.
Yeah.
So that is a question we have to look at. That, you see, there is your prostate gland. As a man, the moment you grow older, actually from 30 and above, your testosterone production starts slowing down. That means you must boost it up. How you eat. I told you it's from food.
What foods are there to boost testosterone?
For example, all zinc food, coffee root, Molondo, that's Mondia White, Prunus africana. I will give you a list. You can also go for bitter cola.
What's bitter cola?
Bitter cola is called bitter cola. You can find it on the streets on Aurora Park. It's there called bitter cola. It's one of the best with erectile dysfunction in men.
Is that what they call Marundi?
Marundi is totally different. Bitter cola is like a seed.
Oh, yes.
It looks like a jackfruit seed. So that helps a lot of them. So you can go for saw palmetto. All these are beautiful seeds. In other words, we believe that every seed you find, because you have seeds in you, every seed you find, the must be beneficial. How it looks is how it treats. Find a banana, the natural banana, not the one for GMO, because the bananas have bromelain. Bromelain is a mineral that supports your sexual strength. Whole eggs have a lot of calories and support for your body system. So how you eat affects your sexuality 90%. Regardless of whatever you do. I've seen bodybuilders who eat bad and they have bad sex. They come, look sexy, look good. Man, I have to take a Viagra for me to get to perform, and I'm breaking up. Remember, these Viagra things are not good for your body. They start bringing anxiety. They start bringing all different health issues.
Would you say that generally processed stuff are not necessarily recommended? You'd rather go for organic?
Your body is organic. Give it organic.
Yeah.
Whatever you cannot process, whatever you have no access to easily, forget about it. If you're a friend to the sodas, carbonated juices, all these things that are factory made,
how about beer?
It's up to you, because people will say I'm attacking their drink. But beer has a lot of cholesterol in it. You know that because of the malts there in the fermentation. Too much fermentation in your body means your functionality is going to be derailed. That acid is going to rise. When acidity rises in your body starts functioning a certain way. It lowers your sexual energy. Because of that, too much drinking. It takes a toll on your liver. Too much alcohol. So because of these the dangers it causes to your body, it will affect the guy downstairs. While you're taking your cigarettes, remember, your cigarettes affect your lungs. That means your cardio is going to be affected. This guy downstairs depends on your cardio abilities. That's how we do it. You see a man walks up from here up to there and is panting like he's going to die. The same thing is going to happen downstairs. So, why am I saying all this? Your guy downstairs determines the health you have. So meaning whatever you do, if you're eating, eat a very good protein-based breakfast. And when I say protein, I'm looking at plant-based protein, not animal-based protein. If you want the protein, go where that cow gets it. Don't go for the cow. Don't go for the yogurt. Don't go for the cheese. Don't go for the butter. Go for where the cow gets all these.
Where is that?
From the grass.
So grass is not protein.
I'm telling you, if you're looking for protein in a cow, in a milk, where does it come from?
It comes from the grass.
You're joking. Moringa has the highest protein in all plants. Moringa has the highest protein. Come to zucchini, kale, broccoli, all these things are very good. Celery.
So, who don't know what kale is, it is sukuma wiki.
So just get to the place and know that every green fine. The problem is now, commercialized agriculture has killed our
Organic food.
Now, you're eating all these things, but you're eating 70% GMO. That's why me, I go back to the roots. I don't eat those ones.
Especially the posho in Uganda is...
I think now we are just trying to talk about
No, it's true. It's actually true.
No, I'm talking about food.
The posho in Uganda, my friend. Do you know
the way we cook it?
No, it's not the way you cook it. It's the way it's prepared. If you cross over, you go to Kenya and you eat their posho. First of all, the texture of the posho is totally different.
They don't wash it off.
They don't wash the nutrients and the necessary stuff that.
So what we call good food,
This is a Ghana, Nigeria.
what we call good food, no, what we call good food here is actually the bad food. You find somebody in all these different fast food stories and I'm having a good life, but you're damaging your life. So let's get back to the basics, Brian. Wake up in the morning, have your protein breakfast. Eat breakfast like a king if you want your sex life to be good. Lunch like a laborer, and dinner like a broke guy. This is why. If you eat dinner like full, you won't perform in bed. You're going to be burping and belching, and your body cannot function very well. Eat some ginger, some tea at night, because your blood needs to flow. Breakfast, that is protein. That's all egg, a banana, maybe some natural food that is going to be prepared at home. Your sex life is going to be refreshed over and over. So it is an intention you choose to do now and forever. These things I give people. So find Pronus Africana. Take it as your tea. It's a simple basic. Pronus Africana. You don't know it in English. You know it in Uganda?
What's it?
If I speak it in Uganda, you don't know it.
You say
it's called intercessor. You don't know it. It's a tree. Do you? So let us get to the simple basics. Go to the supermarket. If you go to the market and go to the spice section, if you're a man out there, go to the spice section and say, you know what, I'm going to find myself some clove powder. Put it in your store. Go to the other side. Go. Oh, I'm going to look for myself.
What does kokomanga do?
Kokomanga in English is actually nutmeg. Because it increases your blood flow, it speeds up your
arousal.
Blood flow, and this guy downstairs depends on blood flow. So get nutmeg, put it in your tea. Anything that supports your blood circulation and health is good for you. So adopt that lifestyle. Instead of taking very, very cold stuff, start taking tea. Tea, because it warms up your body. You find someone taking water from the fridge, too much juice, too much sugars is not nice for you, my brother. So the intention for you to be sexy starts from how you live every day. Because you can do all these romance and you're good to go. But when the time she wants you to be in, the guy can't get up. But it can't be every day. So sex is an intention that you're going to live for over and over.
How about movement, exercise, and stuff like that?
Like I was going there, intentional. Choose to do the thing. I said earlier that work your body out, work your bicycle, do your planks very well so that you strengthen your whole lumbar sacral around there. That way you're going to maintain. So keep your body moving, but do not stress your body. That's why I said many gym guys come with the problems because you stress your body, you lower your testosterone production. Sleep enough. So away from the gadgets, these gadgets, Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, too much Wi-Fi. Actually, we did research that 90% of the guys who are in IT have issues with their sex problems because now, if you put, you see where your phone is. The moment someone rings it, it's going to boil your balls. So the research was they put eggs here and they put 2 phones, real eggs, and they call that phone, those phones for 2 hours, and they open the eggs, they were semi-boiled.
You guys.
That's what you do to your sperms every time you put your laptop here, every time you're in Wi-Fi, every time you have a Wi-Fi, a MiFi here, your phone is here, you're boiling your eggs. So your sperm production and sperm health is affected by that. These are simple things we do without knowledge. You've been sitting on your phone all the time. It has waves in it.
Brian, even as we bring this to a close, I want you to say something that is on your heart that we couldn't have asked about, but something that you feel like a Solid Jamaa out there needs to know.
As Solid Jamaaz, here on Solid Jamaa, we lift life. But the man lifting life. One of the greatest things of worth of a man is your ability to fend for your family in every area. Ability to fend for them, meaning that they must feel secure around you. So your family is secure.